This is Justin Williams with the Wolfpacker. I'm with Josh Crabtree, incoming 2020 freshman for NC State football. Josh, it's a weird time to be an incoming freshman to college, nonetheless a football team with everything going on with coronavirus. What's it been like being a student athlete or getting ready to be a student athlete through all the shutdown process, and what have you been doing to stay in shape?
Well, I've just been persevering like everybody else. I've just been working out. Some of the gyms are opening back up, so that's pretty good. But even when they weren't open, I have a little gym in my garage. So I just work out, run across the street, run around the neighborhood. So I just try to do my best to stay in shape.
I know a lot of guys have teamed up with their high school teammates to just throw the ball out there on a field if they can find one. Have you been able to, throw the ball around with any of your old teammates at Heritage, or what have you been doing in terms of running routes and stuff?
So I've been throwing with pretty much anybody around in town. I'm pretty close to NC State, so I can sometimes catch up with the other quarterbacks over there. And I've been throwing with my old high school quarterback, Walker Harris. He's committed to Central right now. So, yeah, I've just been throwing everywhere with whoever I can.
Well, I'd offer to throw with you, but I don't know if I can throw a spiral quite like Devin Leary. So I don't know if you want my balls. But anyways, you're coming from Raleigh Heritage High. Obviously, there's an all-time great NC State wide receiver by the name of Torrey Holt that was the former coach there.
Sure.
Have you gotten to know him during your time at Heritage, and did you ever get to know him as Coach Holt?
He's been coaching me since I was in Pee Wee, since Mighty Mike. So he's always been like a mentor to me, and he's always taught me, the ins and outs of the football game and just all the way to high school. So he's been my coach for, I want to say 8 years, maybe 7. So we have a good relationship. He calls me sometimes. We catch up. But I knew before he was Coach Holt, before he started coaching. So,
well, I'll give you a little bit of a trap question to follow up your connection with Torrey Holt. Who would you say is your best or your favorite NFL player of all time, or maybe current, if he's still playing in the league? Because we know what Coach Holt would want you to say.
He would say himself. He would say Big Game. Yeah. I want to go with Julio. I like his demeanor,
Okay.
his team effort. He's not worried about himself. He's worried about what the team does and how they do. So, and he has the same kind of body frame as me. So,
well, if you're as fast as Julio and you can catch balls like Julio, I think you're going to have plenty of success here in Raleigh. So
appreciate it.
But yeah, Falcons could have a bounce back season. As a Panthers fan myself, I would hate to see it, but I'm a little bit depressed about the situation in Charlotte anyways. But we don't have to talk about that. Let's talk about you some more. What are you most looking forward to about getting to campus and being with the team?
Just the team camaraderie, and I like competition. I like iron sharpens iron. I love going to practice every day and just working my hardest and just trying to go with them, and they're trying to come at me. I just love the competition. It just makes me better and it makes them better. So,
have you gotten to know any of the guys, like the current guys yet, or are you still, looking forward to meeting those guys?
Well, I already knew a couple of the guys like Ricky, Drake, Thayer, because they went to Heritage, and sometimes I catch up with Thayer or Mecca and we'll throw or something, and I'm cool with some of the quarterbacks. And yeah, pretty much. I haven't really met any of the defensive guys yet. We've done one-on-ones a couple times, but it's mainly just the quarterbacks and stuff like that.
So what's it like being a guy that goes to a local high school and you're going to be going to NC State, the local college? How much did, staying in the Raleigh area have an impact on your decision to come to NC State?
Well, I always wanted to stay home and stay close to home. It's only a 20-minute drive, so it's pretty much an easy decision. I see it as an advantage because I can always go up there, come back whenever I want. So it just helps with everything, especially now during the coronavirus. I can just go up there, work out or something, and just come back home and chill. So,
right. Do you have a major picked out yet, or are you still exploring that?
Yes, I'm a business major.
Okay, cool. I hear a lot of guys are doing the business major route. So, good school at NC State. You're going to be plenty busy.
Mm-hmm.
So through this coronavirus stuff, you've been watching anything on Netflix? Any favorite shows you want to recommend to Wolfpack Nation?
Oh, Ozark. That's a pretty good show on Netflix.
Jason Bateman does a pretty good job, doesn't he?
That is a good show indeed.
Do you
It's
have
a
a
good
favorite
show.
character from Ozark? Because a lot of people watch Ozark. My favorite's Ruth. I mean, you can't not love her spirit.
What was the old man's name?
Oh, Buddy.
Buddy. Yeah, I like Buddy a lot.
He is the real MVP, and I think
He's
season 2.
good.
So no spoilers if you haven't watched it
Yeah.
all yet. But
I watched it all, but
that was
I didn't like
quite the ending.
the episode where he died. That was a good one.
Oh, it's spoiler, man. Spoiler. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Disregard. Wolfpack Nation, don't be mad at Josh. He's a freshman, so you can't go too hard on him. What's in your playlist these days? What are the artists you listen to?
I like to go throwback. Sometimes I listen to Jay-Z or something, or listen to Drake or J. Cole. Those are like my top 3. Those are like my Mount Rushmore type of rappers. So pretty much. I pretty much listen to everything. I listen to country, jazz, or something like that, old music, rap. But those are my top 3, though, Jay-Z, J. Cole, and Drake. So
no love for Kendrick Lamar, man?
Nah, I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. Nah, I don't think he's that good.
Well, before we sign off, man, whoa, speaking of, he's not that good. That's a bold statement, Josh.
All right, in my eyes, I just don't know. I don't listen to him.
Well, before we let you go here, what's one thing you want Wolfpack Nation to know about you before they become familiar with you here this season?
I'm a worker. That's what I do. I try to work out 3 times a day, and I just grind. My 24/7 is football. Right now, I'm rewriting my plays right now, and it's 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning. I've already went on a run. I just love the game of football. I'm always working out. I'm a workhorse.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Josh Crabtree, workhorse. All right, Josh. Well, thanks again for your time, and best of luck here next week when you get acquainted with the guys.
Yes, sir.